How to create ticketed online events, live streaming or on demand, or monetize your videos. Online events, classes, conferences, movies, including both live or on demand, have become very popular and in high demand, especially due to the pandemic. Besides the events, you may have videos that you may want to monetize and let people pay to watch for a certain time. It is important to have the proper ticketing platform that allows you to securely and effortlessly sell tickets and control admission. It is also important that your ticketing platform gives you the flexibility to use the streaming platform of your choice and not limit you to their own or certain streaming platform that is so costly or does not have the proper quality, features, or scale. Ticketor offers all the above features. You can use it for your ticketing and admission, and you can use any streaming platform of your choice, free or paid, such as YouTube, Vimeo, and Facebook. You can simply embed your streaming code into Ticketor, and Ticketor handles the admission for you. Or you can choose to handle the admission directly by yourself or through your streaming platform. What is Ticketor? Ticketor is a white-label, fully branded box office and ticketing booking system that allows you to have your own full-featured registration and ticketing system with full control over everything, including buyer fees, pricing, returns, terms, and policies. You can use it for online sales, ticket booth, or retail location, as well as over-the-phone sales. Ticketor can be used for any type of event or activity that requires ticketing, admission, registration, or booking, such as events, classes, admission to a museum, amusement park, or attraction, tours, transportation, booking a service, room, or equipment, etc. Ticketor comes at a very reasonable and unbeatable price that is transferable to the buyer, and it comes with great customer support, documentation, walkthrough, and tutorial videos. Ticketor is known to be the most featureful, flexible, and automated registration and ticketing system that meets the requirements for any ticketing or registration scenario. It also allows you to collect the sales money directly using your own payment processor or PayPal account so that you receive the sales money directly and as tickets sell. Your Ticketor website is fully mobile-friendly and search engine optimized. Your website and events are submitted to Google and other search engines to make sure you get the highest visibility on the web. You can read more about the Ticketor features at www.ticketor.com. Sign up. If you already have a Ticketor account, then sign into your account by browsing to your Ticketor link. Otherwise, sign up on ticketor.com. It takes less than a minute and requires no credit card. Fill out your basic information on the sign-up form, choose an address for your Ticketor portal, and click on the button. Choose any plan at this point, as all the plans support all the ticketing features you may need. Moreover, you can always change your plan at a later time. Click on the Sign-up button to see the confirmation page. Your ticketing and reservation system is ready, and you can navigate there using the link on the confirmation page to configure it, customize it, and create your events, store, gift cards, etc. When you first land on your website or a new page of your website, a walkthrough pops up. Go through the steps to learn about your Ticketor site or the page you are on. It takes just a couple of minutes, and it's the fastest way to make yourself familiar with the site or that feature. It will save you lots of time down the road. Creating an event. Creating an event on Ticketor is quick and easy. Let's quickly create an event. Please note that although we use the term event in this video, the concept can equally apply to any activity that may require ticketing, admission, booking, or reservation. I can create the event from the Quick Links section or from the control panel Events button. It pops up an event creation wizard that I can use to create my event's basics before going to the actual event editor that offers plenty of options and customizations. Alternatively, I can close the pop-up and use the event editor. Set the event title. Select the event type. The event can be online or in person. Online events can be live or on demand. You can use on-demand events to easily monetize your videos. In-person events can be assigned seated or general admission, or a combination of both. Assigned seated events allows the buyers to pick their seat on an interactive seating chart. Ticketor offers a state-of-the-art seating chart designer tool that allows you to build any seating chart, including theater style, round table dinner style, restaurant or cabaret style, nightclub style, or any combination of them quickly and easily at no charge. Select or create a venue. Venue is the physical or virtual place where your event happens. For seated events, the venue also contains the seating chart. Select the date and time of the event. If the event is recurring, you can set the date and time to the first recurrence and later on set the schedule. Optionally upload an image or flyer for the event. Set the tax or VAT and social distancing setting. Set the prices and pricing structure. Ticketor price levels and variations gives you full flexibility to create all kinds of pricing. If the event is assigned seated, it also lets you set multiple prices per seat, such as kids price versus adult price. You can add as many price levels, and each price level can have as many price variations. Some example of price levels and variations are general price, VIP, kids, seniors, members, time-based pricing such as early bird, last minute, group-based pricing such as couples ticket, family ticket, group of 10 or more, 2-day ticket, weekend pass, multi-session or multi-day tickets. Price levels and variations can have their own face price as well as the fee or the service charge that the buyer pays to you, as you are the only one who sets and collects the service charges, and you can charge as high or as low as you like. Price levels or variations can be time-based, so you can have time-based pricing such as early bird or last-minute prices. They can also be number-based that allows you to have group tickets such as family tickets, couples tickets, group of 10 or more tickets, 2-day admission, weekend pass, 10-session class, etc. They can also be password protected and hidden from general public. Note that you can change the pricing and the capacity at any time, and the changes will be effective immediately. For this example, I am creating a singles price as well as a couples price that is available in increments of 2 at a lower price. Then I need to add a payment processor or my PayPal. Payment processor is a financial service that allows you to charge credit and debit cards and deposits the money in your bank account. Most payment processors, except for PayPal, are behind the scene and the user doesn't know about their name or brand. We support most common payment processors including Stripe, PayPal, Braintree, Authorize.net. If you don't have one, you can simply get a Stripe or PayPal account in a couple minutes and use it right away. Click on Stripe or PayPal button, sign into your account, or fill out the sign-up form to get a new account, and click on the button to add that to your account. Finish the event creation wizard and it will take you to the advanced event configuration. There are lots of settings and configurations that allows you to customize the event. Complete the event by adding the event description, fine-tune the settings, add your flyer, and video. You can also set the event sales start and end date and time, set the event to recurring and set the schedule, specify what delivery methods are available for the event, set your return or exchange upgrade policy so buyers can upgrade their tickets or change the date without contacting you, set the event categories, type, and genre, set the event availability, restrictions, or make it available to certain group or protect it with individual passwords. Add questions for the buyer to answer. Add relevant events, merchandise, gift cards, or donations to the pre-checkout page to upsell and promote them. And finally, test the event as an event buyer by going to the purchase ticket page, and if everything looks good, promote the event.
Okay, now that you have a Ticketor account and you are familiar with how to create events on Ticketor in general, I am going to show you how to create online events and what are your options for online and streaming events, and also how you can monetize your videos. For this purpose, I am going to use ticketor.com/demo. This is Ticketor's demo site. This is the site that demonstrates all the features that Ticketor offer and all different type of events that we offer. And you can experience the site from the end user's perspective. You can even buy tickets using a fake credit card that is provided here, so you can experience the site from the end user point of view end to end. For this purpose, I am going to go to this streaming event and I click on edit event. To make an event online, the first thing you have to do, you have to check this box. This box says it is an online event. When you check this box, then you get the streaming options, which you have two options basically. The first option says that I will take care of streaming and ticket validation myself. This option means that you are going to only sell tickets through Ticketor, and then you are going to get the admission list or the list of the email addresses of the buyers and somehow upload it in your streaming provider or manage to handle the admission on the streaming provider side. I am going to explain more about this feature later on, but let's talk about the second feature first, the second option first. The second option means that Ticketor not only sells tickets for this event, but also does the admission and ticket validation. Basically what it means is that Ticketor is going to create a dedicated page for your streaming and show that link to the buyer, so the buyer know where to go to watch the show. And when they go on that page, they can enter the code on their ticket, and if the code is valid, then the streaming page is the user is taken to the streaming page and they can watch the video. If the code is not valid, obviously they cannot access to that page. If you choose this option, the first thing you need to do is to basically get the embed code from your streaming provider and paste it here. For example, if you are using YouTube, you go to your videos YouTube page, you click on the share button, click on embed, and this is the embed code. You can copy it and go back and paste it here. Your streaming page is technically ready now, so let's look at some more options here. The first option is allow exit and re-entry. If this option is checked, it means that after the user enters the code and go to the streaming page, they will see a leave button there. They can click on the leave button and basically it checks them out. And so they can now use the code on the same computer or on a different computer to watch the video again on that computer. So basically they can switch, they can go out and come back in. If this checkbox is not checked, it means that as soon as they get in on, let's say, one computer or one browser, they have to watch the whole show on that computer or browser. There is no option to leave and come back on a different computer. They can come back on the same computer and it recognizes that they have already entered and they are valid to enter, but there is no option for exit and re-entry. The next option you want to choose here is whether your event is live or on demand. Live events have a specific start date and end date. So if you go scroll down, there is an event start date, which is when the streaming starts, and the event duration, which can be 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever makes sense for you. If you choose on-demand videos, this is how you can monetize your videos basically. This means that as soon as the buyer buys the ticket, they can start watching for a certain period of time, and it doesn't have to be synchronous with everybody else. They can watch whenever they want. If this option is checked, then you want to set the event start date. This is the first time anybody can start streaming, so it can be today or any time in the past. And then you set the event duration, which can be a long period of time. So if you want this event to be kind of ongoing event, you can set it to many years or several days. And so when the buyers buy the tickets, for the whole duration of the event, they can log in and watch the show. But there is a limit here on how long they can watch after their first login to the page. So let's say your video is 3 hours. You can at minimum you want to let them to watch for 3 hours, but usually you want to give them more time. So after they first log in, let's say they can watch for 24 hours or 48 hours. So in this case, for example, we have 10 hours here. So now that our streaming event is ready, let's see how it looks for the buyers and how we can test it. If you want to test the streaming page, all you have to do, you go to Actions menu and you click on a streaming page. I am going to open it in a new tab. The streaming page looks something like this. So it's asking the buyer to enter the code on their ticket, and it shows a sample ticket and where the code is, so they can easily find the code. It's even easier because on the confirmation page of their purchase, there is a link and the code is actually embedded in that link. So if they click on the link and they come to this page, the code is already embedded and they don't have to even type it in. If they come to this page when the event is not started yet, instead of seeing this box and the enter button, they are going to see a timer with a countdown that shows how many minutes or how many hours it is remaining till the event starts. But for you as the event organizer and the administrator, you can go to the streaming page and make sure that your embed code and everything looks fine, even if it is before the start time and even if you don't have any code to enter. So you click on enter as event organizer or administrator, and when you click on this button, it takes you to the streaming page and your streaming video should show here if your embed code is correct. The other thing you see here is the leave button, which means that I can click on leave and basically check out or sign out, and I can then use the same code again to go back in. If I don't want to see the leave button, all I have to do, I have to untick allow exit and re-entry, save the event, and this time if I refresh the page, there is no leave button, which means that I have to finish watching this video all on this on the same computer. I am going to put the leave button back here. Okay. So there are some consideration about allowing or not allowing exit and re-entry. If you don't allow exit for re-entry, it's probably more secure for you in case that, let's say you have an on-demand event that you allow the buyer to see for 24 hours. And the event and the duration of the video is 2 hours. So I, as a buyer, can basically use my code to enter and watch the video. Then I can click on leave and then share the code with a friend or somebody else who can watch on their own computer. And so basically they can share the code and they can watch the video over and over. If that's a concern for you, you can uncheck this box, allow exit and re-entry, and so the buyer can only watch on the same computer and cannot watch on multiple computers. In this case, there may be scenarios that you need to help customers with the issues they may have. Let's say I have entered and I am watching the video and my computer crashes, and so now I have to watch on a different computer. What should I do now? In that case, the customer may contact you and say, hey, my code is not usable again. It says that I have entered already. So what you can do, you can go to the gate control for the event. And get the barcode from the user, switch to exit mode, and enter the barcode here and click on go. And it checks that code out so they can use it on a different computer now. Okay, let's look at the tickets page and see how the event looks as a buyer, and we are going to actually buy some tickets and try to use it. I'm going to the tickets page, At the top of the tickets page, I can see the link. This is the link that Ticketor has created. This is to watch this event. So if I click on this link or open it in a new tab, this is the same link that we actually saw a few minutes ago, which is the streaming link and the page that asks for the code. So I am going to add one ticket to my shopping cart, and I am going to pay to purchase this ticket. My ticket is purchased and it shows it here. The code on the ticket is shown here. However, the code is also embedded in this link. You see there is a watch here link that I can click and go directly to the streaming page. And also the code is here, so I can easily copy and paste the code. I'm going to click on the watch here button. It takes me to the streaming page. The code is already populated here, so I can simply hit enter and start watching. There are some security concerns that you should be aware of. So depending on the streaming provider that you are using, the embed code may be shareable. Like for example, here there is a share button, and so somebody, if I share this link with my friends can potentially watch this video directly on YouTube without going to ticketor.com, and so not pay for it. The other concern is that somebody may get the embed code by looking at the source code of this page and share the link with their friends. To make sure that your embed code is secure and nobody else can watch it, different streaming providers offer different security methods. The best security method is that you can make the video to only be embeddable on certain domain. So basically, I cannot watch this video on youtube.com. I cannot watch this video on vimeo.com. I can only watch this video if it is embedded in ticketor.com. This is the best level of security that you can get, which makes sure that even if I share this video with somebody, unless they come to this page which requires a ticket, they cannot actually watch the video. I am going to go back and edit the event again. The only remaining thing for a stream on Ticketor option is the venue. When you select the venue, when you create the venue for the streaming, actually the URL is not important at all. You can leave it empty because Ticketor is going to replace it with a dedicated URL that it creates for you. You can set whatever name you like here, like watch online or watch on Ticketor or things like that. The only thing important about the venue is that time zone, because time zone determines the start and end date and time of the event. So that's the only thing you probably want to set here. Now I am going to show you how you can do, if you want to use the option 1 and take care of the admission by yourself, how you can do it and what are the different options. If you choose option 1, it means that the ticket buyers are going to buy their tickets, and probably you are going to use some streaming provider, and you can use some code as a password, or you can restrict by email address to make sure that only people who purchase the tickets can actually watch it. So in this case, you have a link. For example, let's say the link for watching this video is this YouTube link. So how do you share the link with the buyer? The first option is that you can edit the venue and put the link here. If I put the link here, it means that anybody who goes to the page to purchase the tickets is going to see this link, which means that you are actually sharing the link in advance with everybody. This is okay if you have good protection and if you have proper admission on this link. So if this link only is available to certain people, there is no reason to be worried about. But for some for security measures, maybe you don't want to give away the link to everybody. Instead, you want to give away the links to people who purchase the tickets only. So in this case, you can go to the Details tab, and in the After Purchase Notes, you can put the link here and give information about the link. Basically, this means that only people who purchase the tickets on the confirmation page, they are going to get the link and the confirmation email also. It is more secure, but it is not very secure. It's still not very secure because I still have enough time that I can share it with other people, or I can post it on social media or something. The third option is that you can put some note here that the link is going to be shared to you or emailed to you a few hours before the event. And in that case, you can use the newsletter feature to send out the link. So you create a new template, you put the link inside, and you send an email only to people who purchase that specific event. You can send it a few hours before the event, so everybody has the event and there is less time for sharing the event, for sharing the link. But besides that, when people buy the tickets, an admission list is generated for you. You can go to Actions, and then you can go to Detailed Admission List. This is a report that shows anybody who have purchased ticket to this specific event. I can choose to include email and phone numbers, hit refresh, and on this page I see the barcode for each ticket, the name of the buyer, I see their email address, and the confirmation number. So you can use the barcode or the confirmation number as a password to your streaming page. So if you're a streaming provider, supports some kind of password and only people with password can join, then you can use the barcode as the password. Each individual ticket has a specific barcode. Confirmation number is shared between per invoice. So if you buy 5 tickets in one invoice, all the 5 tickets are going to have the same confirmation number. Or maybe if your streaming provider has an option to sign in or enter the email address, you can use the email address as the password or as the entry.
POS, point of sale. Make yourself familiar with the POS page that is available from Control Panel, Box Office, POS. The point of sale is a touch-friendly, very fast, single-page application that allows you and your sales staff to sell tickets or reservations face-to-face or over the phone in as many ticket booths or retail locations. You can accept credit card, cash, check, or you can send invoices. You can apply promotion code, season tickets, or gift cards. Based on your permission level, you can add additional fees or give ad hoc or direct discount. This feature allows you to easily give away complimentary or discounted tickets. You can use the POS on any tablet, computer, or mobile device. In terms of equipment for your retail location, Ticketor POS is very flexible. You can use no equipment at all, or use regular office printers or professional thermal ticket or receipt printers and credit card readers. The POS allows you to sell anonymously, or you can look up and create registered users. If an email address is provided during the sale, the buyer receives the tickets on their phone, which eliminates the need for a printer and paper tickets. Gate control, barcode scanning. You can use your phone or any device with a browser and camera to scan the tickets. Make yourself familiar with the Gate Control app. You can use the Android or iOS app, or you can use the browser app that is available from the control panel. You can admit buyers by scanning the barcode or the QR code on their ticket, or look them up by name, email, phone number, or confirmation number. Gate control also supports exit and re-entry, so you don't need to stamp attendees. Optional enhancements. What to do next? There are many things you can do to enhance and optimize your Ticketor portal. Here are a few. Design your site, change the colors, upload your logo, email header, and background pictures. Add merchandise or gift cards to your store. Make yourself familiar with the point of sales POS page so you can sell tickets face-to-face or over the phone in as many ticket booths or retail locations. Add a donation page and add donation to your checkout flow. Review all Ticketor features from www.ticketor.com to learn what else are available and can potentially be useful to you. Also, check out the Help and Instructions page. Scan the topics to know what are available and get ideas. Move the site to your domain or subdomain so the address of the site will change from ticketor.com/yourbusinessname to www.yourdomain.com or tickets.yourdomain.com. If you have another website and want to integrate Ticketor with that, design your Ticketor site and have the same feel and look as your other site. Match the items in the top navigation menu on both websites so visitors can easily navigate between the two sites. Link to your Ticketor site or pages from your main site or embed the ticketing page or any other page into the other site. If you have a WordPress site, use our WordPress plugin for integration. Use the website builder features and add different types of pages such as online store, donation page, gallery page, photos and videos, blog or news page, reviews page. Also, edit the text, graphic on your pages, and add a beautiful slideshow banner. Make yourself familiar with the gate control app that allows you to scan tickets using any device with a camera and browser, and admit buyers by scanning the barcode or QR code on their tickets, or by looking them up by name, email, phone number, or confirmation number. Gate control also supports exit and re-entry, so you don't need to stamp attendees. Introduce yourself to your dedicated support engineer. Ask as many questions. Ask them to review your site, event, or process. Schedule a Zoom meeting with them.